I made 2 videos on Kagurabachi. I was planning to do another one when the 5th chapter dropped, but I decided to stop reading it. Then on Christmas Day, I decided to binge read it, and oh my god. From this point forward, this channel stands Kagurabachi. If you guys haven't, I highly recommend you reading it for yourself. And if you haven't already, check out the first 2 videos I have on this. Let's talk about the things that have improved since my last read. 1. Chihiro. Chihiro in the beginning of the series was a dark, edgy character. The one that's usually secondary in the series. Just a character driven by hatred. Now I don't mind that as a drive, but for a main character, I need something a lot more. I'm really glad to say that I care so much more about Chihiro now. Throughout the chapters, we see Chihiro has a lot more to him. Once Char, a little girl who's being hunted down, enters the story, we see Chihiro has a softer side. There's a lot of heart to him. And it's not just towards her, it's towards innocent people as well. He lived by the words of his father, to defeat evil and protect the weak. He goes out of his way to make sure his father's legacy stays pure. Also, from what we've seen, he's very knowledgeable about the power system with the blades. And that's a nice touch. Usually with series, we see the main character learning about the power system, but now we get in the character who knows all about it. It's great. I'm glad we got in these sides of him because I didn't want him to be that edgy character for good. 2. The power system. The power system was something I was already interested in knowing more about. When it comes to spirit energy, it dwells inside every single human. It is used to power sorcery as well as enhance physical capabilities, such as strength, speed, agility, and durability. The enchanted blades are blades that have special powers that can change the tides of battle. Chihiro has Enten. His powers is Koro, where he releases a black goldfish and he can fire off a flying slash. Akka, releasing a red goldfish and blocking attacks, as well as absorbing and firing back attacks at the opponent. And Nishiki, summoning 3 goldfish. This imbues his attacks with spirit energy, making him a lot stronger and a lot faster. The second blade we were introduced to was Cloud Gorger. Its powers is Yu, Ice, which balances offense and defense, Ko, water to disorient and cloak as needed, and Mei, a highly lethal lightning attack. And we've already seen in the series that sometimes you can evolve these moves and have extensions for them, such as Scatter. Number 3, characters. I've said this in my first review that Chihiro needs somebody with him. Shiba was cool, but we hadn't got enough of him to really make me feel like he was going to help the flow of the series. Char, however, is a character I like a lot. Her story is very tragic and she is for sure helping the series as well as Chihiro grow. There are many more characters that I want to know more about, such as the Kununabi. Azami has such a cool showing, and it seems that him and Shiba are high tier sorcerers. The Anti-Cloud Gorgeous Special Forces are full of interesting characters that I want to know so much more about. However, the one character that I have been very pleased with is Genichi Shoujo, a weapons dealer who is well known in the underground. Shoujo has been a presence since he appeared in the story, and I truly hope that he stays in the story. He is such a good mirror to Chihiro. Shoujo shows admiration for Chihiro's father and the enchanted blades. He is quite the skilled fighter too. Even with fighting the Anti-Cloud Gorger squad, he takes on what he's learned during his talk with Chihiro and implements it into the fight. At this time of the script, there are only 16 chapters out, and the conflict between Chihiro and Shoujo has been incredible. Moving forward, where do I want to see this series going? Honestly, this has everything it needs to be a huge series in Shonen Jump. The art is fantastic, and if this goes on for 3 more years, I can see it being up there with Horikoshi's art. The fights are very fun to read. I do hope we have more of the strategic side of some fights like we had so far. Chihiro's growth will indeed skyrocket. For what it looks like, we are building up to the first big arc in the series, the underground auction for the 3rd enchanted blade in the series. And with the way the series is now, I'm expecting huge things coming out of this arc. It's only been 16 chapters, but it came a long way so far. If you're new here, my name is Yuno, and now you know. Let me know down below what you think of this series. I'll be adding it to my weekly series of reactions. And if you want to see that, be sure to subscribe to the channel, that way you'll know when the reactions come out. If you like this video, leaving a like will be appreciated. Thank you for watching, and until next time, you know where to find you.